can't really time things appropriately. It's 7-0. But bravely, Dan Jennings comes to the booth, the Vice President of Baseball Operations, General Manager. What did you see from Latos in the first inning that the Marlins didn't see at the end of spring when he was sharp?
He got bit by the real estate bug tonight. Location, location, location. A lot of fastballs, thigh high. Can't do that at this level. And you know, his breaking stuff was ineffective, and just left some pitches in the bad part of the plate, played to Price. And we spotted him a touchdown, but if you're going to do that, do it early where you have a chance to chip away. And you know, we come right back, loaded the bases, unfortunately hit into that double play. So we still have 18 outs remaining, and this team's got a lot of character, just like that group last year. So they're not going to quit. It's nice to see Brad Hand jump out and throw up some zeros, and that was part of the reason we decided to go with 2 long men, because unfortunately you're going to have some nights like this where your starter gets knocked out, and hopefully Brad can keep us in this and give us a chance to chip away.
Dan Jennings, in his second year as the Vice President of Baseball Operations, he and Michael Hill. You can't really say that the Marlins rebuilt. You just continued to fortify after retooling from the 2012 season. Fastball in on the hands. Nick Markakis fights it off. We talked last night about the Stanton signing, and that really set the dominoes in play. After you secured Stanton, which was the first domino that fell your way?
Well, what we tried to do is we looked at this club. The first order of business was to lengthen that lineup. We felt like we needed to get some guys, professional hitters that could give us a chance to lengthen that lineup. And when you look around, you know, we had a revolving door there at second base, and having a chance to procure D. Gordon, this big ballpark, his speed factor, that was huge. And then you get professional hitters like Martin Prado and what he's done over his career. Certainly Morse with that bat to hit behind Stanton. So, you know, the two things that Mike and I tried to ask ourselves, you know, do they help us now, and do they help us going forward? And the second one was, do they fit what we're trying to do inside that clubhouse? And you know, these guys all checked those boxes, and it gave us an opportunity to bring in character guys with proven track records. And then when you had an opportunity to go get an Ichiro, I mean, that was a tremendous get for us. He's blended in, fit in well, and he's shown a lot of these young kids truly what it means to be a professional and go about it at 41 years old the way that he's done.
Freddie Freeman for the Braves. Henderson Alvarez, 7 innings last night. Julio Teheran a little bit better in his 6 innings. It was a tight game last night, but this one a blowout from the start. 7 runs in that first inning.
DJ, I think you have to like what you've seen just from the few innings so far that Brad Hand's thrown.
Very good. You know, Tommy, he took a big step last year for us when he got the final half of the season and secured that 5th spot in the rotation. And it gave him an opportunity, knowing that he was going to run out there every 5th day. And you know, this young man got rushed to the big leagues a little bit at an early age, and I think probably you can attest to this as good as anybody. This is a tough league to develop in, and it's great to see. It's great to see him continue to step forward at this level, and you know, we believed in him, and I think he has responded in a very good way, showing the maturity and the ability to locate his stuff, and it's good stuff.
I think the thing that surprises us, you look at his age, he's still just 25.
Yeah, he's a young kid, and then we've had certainly, you know, during the off season, a lot of people liked a lot of our commodities that we had pitching wise, and this was a name that come up, and we're certainly glad to be able to hold on to him and let him work for us and give us good outings like this one.
Brad Hand finishes off the Braves. Marlins have dug themselves a 7-run hole. When we get back, Dan Jennings takes your tweets and emails.